Hi, it's Charlotte, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I've got another sort of makeup review slash first impressions, as I've recently bought a new foundation. Maybe I shouldn't have, but if I'm going to be honest, I don't buy foundations that often. I'm really picky about it, and my two favourites at the moment are the NARS Sheer Glow and the Fenty Hydrating Foundation. So if you couldn't tell, I like a glowy, dewy foundation. If you do too, please watch, because you'll probably like this one too. But for ages I've sort of had like a little list of foundations I've wanted to buy, but not gonna lie, they haven't been on the cheap side, as I kind of just wanted, I find my NARS is quite full coverage and dewy, and my Fenty is quite light coverage, so I've kind of been looking for something in the middle. So two that have sort of been on my wish list, sort of, have been the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk and the Dior Skin Glow. And I was on Look Fantastic the other day and had like 25% off, so I was like, I mean, the best time really. So I bought an expensive foundation. Yeah, so this is the Luminous Silk foundation. I don't think I would be a power fabric. I don't think I'd be a power fabric gal, as I'm really not about the matte foundation. The matte look, I just want to be glowy and highlighty and dewy. This seemed right up my street, so I'm going to stop babbling and get on with this review. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. So I've already put on some Clinique Moisture Surge, as my skin's just feeling dry right now. It's feeling the driest it has this winter yet. I don't really know why. Now I'm just thinking I was going to do a full face, obviously, so I was going to put a radiant primer underneath, but then I just realised then I won't be able to see how luminous it is on its own. Should I just put a normal primer on underneath? Yeah, I'm going to go get a normal primer. Right, so I've got the Too Faced Hangover Primer, which used to be one of my absolute favourite primers before I discovered dewy primers. I'm just going to pop a bit of this all over my face, and to be fair, my skin will not mind the hydration. This is a bit gross. Okay. I'm just gonna blend up my fingers because we just, yeah. Oh my god, I forgot how good this smells. Like a coconut beach on my face. I really wish I had like a bigger mirror. I mean, I could get a bigger mirror. Shall I get one? Oh my god. Can you please not? So even though I am going out in this makeup, I do think I'm going to do half my face with a sponge and half with a brush. I do usually prefer a sponge for a foundation, and I usually only use a brush for like a tinted moisturiser or a BB cream. But I mean, I'm going to try both just to see. If you're curious, I got the shade 4, which I'm not entirely sure if it's the right shade for me. I was bouncing between like 4, 4.5, 4.75. I think I was like, I'm one of those shades, but I couldn't figure it out. And I always prefer to go a little bit lighter than darker, because darker, I don't know, lighter you can just bronze up, and I find it easier to bronze up than conceal down. Which side do I do first? I might do my sponge first, you know. Two pumps, are we saying? I might. So I think I'm going to do my left side, yeah. My left side. Well, you know what? That shade looks fine. Why did I do 2 pumps for one side of my face? I don't know. I don't know whether to zoom. I should probably zoom in, shouldn't I? I don't know if that's close enough, but I apologise. This doesn't dry fast, right? Ooh. I tell you what. I think I matched myself perfectly. I was a bit worried when I ordered this, as I put it next to my NARS foundation and it looked a bit lighter. And my NARS, I always feel like matches me perfectly. Maybe not, because this literally, I mean, I don't know about on camera, but in person this looks like my perfect shade. I'm sure you could build this up with another layer if you wanted to. I don't personally feel like I want to for today. I think I'm just going to stick with one layer. So far I'm really liking that. So I'm just going to do my right side with a brush. Okay, so this is my face close up. This is the sponge side. And this is the brush side. When looking at it up close, I do feel like the side of the brush looks a little bit dry and patchy in some areas, but with the sponge it looks flawless. Obviously, if I'm a little bit far away, you really can't tell the difference. The coverage is pretty much the same with both, and yeah, I don't think it really makes too much difference between the sponge and the brush, apart from I do think the brush maybe doesn't blend it out as nice. And then overall, I think I was right. I said I wanted to find something dewy and luminous that was like medium coverage, so not light, not full, somewhere in the middle, and I think that's what this is. And to be fair, you probably could build this up to a full coverage. Why haven't I read the back of this bottle? Don't know. And it also says to shake it, which I didn't do, which is great. No, honestly, I think it looks really nice at the moment. Sorry, I can't really remember where my camera was before, but it was somewhere like this. I probably should have done this at the start, but it says a silky, lightweight, fluid foundation. To be fair, I mean, I said medium coverage, didn't I? Maybe it is a light coverage. I think it probably is a light coverage, but to me, I think of light coverage as like a tinted moisturiser. So I mean, I guess it just depends. To me, this is a medium coverage. It says it helps to sculpt and brighten the skin, improving texture and blurring imperfections. It's lightweight and silky texture glides on seamlessly. I'm not really doing a wear test. I don't think I'm doing a wear test. It's not the best time of day for me to decide to do a wear test right now, as it's 4:30 in the evening. I mean, to be fair, who knows? I'm going out like for a chill evening with my housemates, so I mean, you never know. I guess I probably won't be turning this into a wear test, but I mean, I'll try and write in the description what I overall thought by the end of the night, if I can remember. I'm just going to carry on my makeup routine, and I'm just going to skip through all of this as it's not important really. So there we go, I've finished my makeup, and I'm really loving this foundation at the moment, I must say. I'm not going to say like it's dramatically amazing just yet, but I am really impressed with it so far. I feel like, to me, it's what's the best way of describing it? To me, my Fenty Hydrating is like for a completely natural day. I mean, that's the kind of thing I'd wear like take for a beach holiday. It's a really casual day, I really don't want to be wearing much. My NARS Sheer Glow, on the other hand, if I'm going on a night out, I want to go all out. But I feel like this might be my new everyday foundation. I think it's the perfect coverage, and I wouldn't feel like it's too much for every day, but I also feel like it's enough. And I mean, we'll have to see. I'm just going to have to let you know in the description below how I feel, or I'll even put it on my Instagram stories how I'm getting on with this foundation. But so far, I really love it. How much does it retail for? Because I mean, we should probably find that out, right? She retails for about $43 online. Sorry, pounds. As I said, I think I got 25% off, if not 30% off, as I just wouldn't pay that full price. Not gonna lie, I don't think even for a foundation I loved. You know, I got like 30% off, so what is that like? You end up paying about £30, which I think is about an okay price to pay for a really good foundation. Shall I do a flash test? I mean, I see people do that, so I mean, I guess I should do that too. So there we go, I've done a flash test, and from what I can see, she looks fine. I can see my faux freckles coming through. Maybe I need to blend those in a bit more. But yeah, that is the end of this foundation review of the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I must say, so far, I really love it, and I think it's possibly worth it if you can find a couple of cute discount codes. Yeah, that's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new to my channel. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!